Hello, fellow Dino Geeks, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for another Artist Spotlight video. Tonight's replicas, 3D prints, and such were repainted by none other than Omni-Man. No, just kidding. It's Walter, the only one on Instagram. If you'll go to his bio page or his account, you will see many painted figures that he has for sale. These, however, were all commissions, and he did a fantastic job. And I'm going to tell you, he's really quick. He gets them back to you quickly. Not a lot of waiting, and I appreciate that because I'm a very terribly impatient person. Now, this first piece right here, this Rex, was painted in a James Gurney paint scheme. It was a 2-page spread in one of his Dinotopia books and later appeared in a scientific magazine where it was drinking water with some young Rexes, and I think there were some trikes in the background. I'll show you a picture of it on my Insta. And then back here, this is a Camarasaur done by Brian Vito Cruz, also known as At the Aquarium Master on Instagram. He designed this and 3D printed it and gave it to me in LA a couple years ago, and now finally it has paint. I asked Walter if he would paint it to look like the pattern of the Camarasaur on the stamp set that James Gurney did. And back here we have an Alioramus. This is the 3D print given to me by Grandpa Dinosaur. And at the moment I forget where we got the design idea for that, but I'll show you on Insta. And here we have a beautiful Ceratosaurus painted in a James Gurney style from one of the Dinotopia books. And down here we've got a great big Carcharodon or Giganotosaurus, I'm not sure at the moment, and it was repainted with Bob Walter's style in mind, and then some personal touches by Walter. And here, some of you already recognized the paint scheme on this pair of Carnotaurs, or Carnotauruses. Yeah, Louis Ray. And he did a great job with these two figures, also 3D prints from Grandpa Dinosaur. Many years ago. These have been sitting around in bright neon colors for almost 10 years. And then here's this lovely Nanotyrannus Jurassic World figure painted to look like Brian Frankzak, if I said his name right. I'll include that picture in the Insta post. Here's this great 3D printed Styracosaurus. Oh, and my sticker. This is a combination of various Gurney paint schemes. And again, this big guy here, Bob Walters, from a painting he did for a magazine cover. And back here, this Tyrannosaur, maybe you recognize, maybe you don't. That is a paint scheme by John Gurchie. He did a fabulous painting of a T-Rex hiding in the trees, in the shadows, and close by were some Maiasaurs. And it was really, I think, probably a challenge for Walter to pull this guy out of the dark and out of the shadows. And I love what he's done with the colors here. Really great job. Last couple, we got another Ceratosaur. This is, again, a James Gurney color scheme from the first Dinotopia book. Maybe you recognize it where the Ceratosaur is giving the hand sign to a human saying, was it seek peace and breathe deep, or vice versa. And then this colorful Baryonyx. I think that was all Walter's idea, and I love the bright colors. Lastly, you guys have already seen this on my Insta, but he took a Hammond collection, Giganotosaurus, and gave it a repaint to look like a cover art piece that Gurney did for a book about dinosaurs some years ago. It was a tall, rectangular book. Some of y'all know what book I'm talking about. But he really did a great job. And it's wonderful to now have all of these individual, sweet, custom pieces here in the Dino Den, and soon to be on the shelves in the big room where Max the Tyrannosaurus skull rests. Thank y'all for coming and watching. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for more artists and their work soon and very soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.